athletes live to be at the very highest level you can be in your individual sport. Austria were very solid in qualifying. The setting, colourful and magnificent, ahead of the national anthems.
Please rise if able for the national anthem of Spain.
I am from Bosnia, take me to America. I cannot see the stream, I think I'm going to scream. Why can't I see the chat? YouTube, stop doing that. Hear your TV? Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't pull up the chat on here, though. What's going on? Counter debate. What's going on, Jizzle? What's going on, man? Hold on. I'm trying to set up the TikTok stream and sort this out real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Can you still hear the actual like game audio? Yes or no? Dude, I'm from Bosnia, take me to America. I've got that stuck in my head. I've sang it at least 150 times today. No TV audio now. Perfect. All right. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. What is going on? We are back. More World Cup round of 32 action here. Spain versus Austria. Winner of this game will play the winners of the next game, Portugal versus Croatia. And I have been sweating for this Portugal game all day. I can't even like... I've been walking just back and forth literally in this room because I can't sit still waiting for this Portugal game. When I get nervous or excited, I have to like pace. Like I need to move around or I'll just go straight tism. Like I am so nervous for this Portugal game. But first game though, Spain versus Austria. Bet I have for this, I've gone under 2.5. Thought process, Spain isn't as good as they have been in previous tournaments. I think if Austria can contain Yamal, I haven't even seen their starting 11 yet. If Austria can contain Yamal, I think they'll keep this close, but I still think Spain's going to end up winning like 1-0 or something. Spain, I'm pretty sure it was just Spain and Mexico who haven't conceded goals yet in this tournament. And Austria, Ralf Rangnick, very good manager, very tactical manager. I think he's going to have this Austria team set up well, and he'll be able to... I think he's got a plan to deal with Yamal. So under 2.5 is what we took. Daniel, what's going on, man? David also up in here. What's going on, guys? We are back. We are back. We watch this game as we stress and wait for the Portugal game. We got, what was this, a Swedish ref for this game? Hey guys, if you haven't already, vote on the poll. Is it going to go over or under 2.5 goals? And give me the score predictions in the chat. I'm still saying 1-0 to Spain. Very tight 1-0 win. Love to see Austria go through here. Baena in the starting 11 here for Spain. Pedro Porro in the starting 11 as well. Dani Olmo deserves the start. Dani Olmo is a baller, man. I've been saying this for so long. Ange, what's going on? 1-0 Austria as a Portuguese. Yeah, dude, give us Austria. They have a good team, man. Limar, Alaba, Danso, Posch, Schlagard. I'm going to butcher some of these guys I don't know. Seawold, the ex-United boy. Only there on loan, but he's once a Red, always a Red. Marcel Sabitzer. Paul Warner, no idea. Schmid, no idea. Gregoritz up top. Cole, what's going on, man? David saying Spain 2-1. Just saying, let's go Yamal and Pedri. Dude, what about Dani Olmo, bro? He plays for Barcelona as well. How good is Pedri? Very good. Very good player. All right, here we go. Can Ralf Rangnick and Austria get an upset here against one of the favorites of the tournament, Spain? First half, we're about to get started. Croatia-Portugal prediction, 2-1 Portugal. T, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, 2-1 Portugal. This can't be the end for Ronaldo, bro. I'm not like mentally or even emotionally ready for that to happen. Not yet. This can't be it. Andrew, what's going on, man? Here we go. Winner of this game playing against Portugal, though, in the round of 16, and we get it started. Remember, give me the score predictions in the chat, and the bet we took was under 2.5 goals in the game. Under 2.5 goals. Thought process, I believe it's just Spain and Mexico are the only teams in the tournament who haven't conceded yet. I think Spain, honestly, have been underperforming in this tournament, but they still will be a good side. Austria, if they can deal with Yamal, I think they'll keep this close. I still think they'll end up losing, but I think it'll be a close game. And here they come down the left early. Sabitzer. Oof. It's cleared away. Yeah, Ralf Rangnick, very good manager, very tactical manager. I think he's got a plan here to deal with Yamal and hopefully give Austria a chance here, but hopefully everything I'm saying could be thrown out the window with Spain counter. This could be very dangerous. Here's Lamine. Don't ruin everything. Shoots it. Easy save for the keeper. Josh Yano, Austria upset. I'm here for it, man. I actually really like this Austria team. Paenha's leaving Spurs? I didn't hear that. I've heard all like the crazy moves Spurs have been making. Fernandes brought in. Tonali brought in. They're making big moves. Robin Owen, what's going on? Good to see you up in here. We love Pedri as my favorite Barca player, but Yamal's special. Yamal is special. Yamal is some type of freak. Ball's out. Spain throw in here. Cucurella looking for some options. Does get it in. Dani Olmo bringing it down. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my goodness. I definitely wouldn't count Austria out. Spain are actually looking kind of sketchy at the back. Haven't conceded a goal, but this game, usually they've been very solid. Only 3 minutes in, but could Austria surprise us with an early goal? Can we see similar to what we saw with the first game yesterday, Congo getting an early goal? Yeah, Colt, what's going on, man? Where are we watching the Ronaldo show tonight? Dude, right? Oh my goodness. Right here, bro. I'm so nervous for that game. My hands and my feet have been sweating all morning, and I've been pacing back and forth around this room for so long now because I cannot sit still. When I get nervous or excited, and I'm both in this case, I have to like move. I have to keep moving around because if I don't, then like I'll just start going straight tism. Like it's bad. Can't watch it anywhere else but home. Been feeling I've had to throw up all day. Yeah, dude, I woke up and my stomach was in pain. And I'm hoping it's just nerves. I'm hoping that's not the world like preparing me for disappointment. Jamie, what's going on, man? Still no Ryan the starting. Has he even played so far this World Cup? Might have missed some Spain matches. Nah, dude, Unai Simon's been Spain's #1 for so long now. He's solid for Spain. I honestly don't even understand why a bigger club hasn't picked him up. Austria, please defend this. Spain into the box, shot, blocked. Yamal on it, goes down. Debatably should have been a free kick, but they play on. Yamal! Cross blocked, and out for a Spain corner here. Mbappe, what's going on, man? Is that the real Mbappe? It's going to be wonderful. We will be skipping later. I really hope so, man. I really don't, like... Because then I've enjoyed watching this World Cup so much, and if Portugal go out in the round of 32, probably still going to enjoy it, but it's not going to be the same. Like, I'm going to be probably pissed off for the rest of the tournament. Here come Austria. Can they have a chance on the counter here? Here's Sabitzer. Sabitzer actually has some good pace. Coming down the left here. Cuts back, looking for support. Pays it back to Konrad Leimer. Can they work a ball in the box here, Austria? So far, just keeping possession. Oh my goodness, sketchy pass there. Almost got intercepted by Yamal. Makes its way through. The amount of relief I'm going to let out if Portugal score is insane. So important we get the first goal in that game. If we get the first goal in that game, I'm confident that we're going to win. And I know we got the first goal against Congo and didn't win. But for this game, if we get the first goal, I'm sure we'll win. And I'll still, even if we concede first, I'll still have hope that we can come back. Charlie, what's going on, man? Let's go Spain. You wanted Spain? Honestly, winner of this playing Portugal, give me Austria, man. Even though I'm predicting Spain 1-0. But bet we have under 2.5 goals in the game. 2 Spurs players against each other today, Kevin Danso and Pedro Porro. Decent players. Yeah, Danso I actually thought had been very good for Austria, but every time I watch him play for Spurs, he's not, I don't know if it's just like the coincidence of every time I watch him, he's shit, but every time I watched him play for Spurs, he was shit. Porro I like, though. I do like Porro. T says, I like Porro. He played for Sporting. Yeah, he's like a lot of Premier League fans say that. Oh my goodness! Danny Olmo would have scored a freaking beautiful goal right there. Blocked by his own player. Was that going in? That actually would have been disgusting. It looked like it was going to be on target. He struck it well. Angek, what's going on, man? Why do I feel like Spain can actually lose today? Play of the day, bro. If you want to tail it, I don't know what the odds on it now are, but I got it at plus money anyway before the game started. Under 2.5 goals in this game. I'm on a hot streak right now. Senegal versus Belgium game was crazy. Happy England won. Dude, I was so disappointed to see Senegal go out. Like, another African team going crashing out of the tournament. So disappointing. Who's left for African teams? Morocco and Egypt? Is that it? Locking it in? What's going on here? It took too long on the corner, now it's a goal kick? Spurs have just been poor for 2 seasons. I know, but they're going to be a problem next season. De Zerbi, I actually like De Zerbi as a manager. He's already done a good job with Spurs, saving them from relegation. Like, when he came in at the end of last season, watching Spurs, even just as soon as he came in, I was like, all right, yeah, he's going to be able to save them and keep them up. But now you're adding actually splashing cash to Nali, Fernandes, and I'm sure they're not done there. Spurs are definitely going to be a problem. If they have another bottom half of the table finish after spending all that money, it would actually be crazy. Yeah, but that Belgium-Senegal game was crazy. USA-Belgium round of 16 game. Gonna be a very, very good game. Like, that's a great matchup. Although I think I'm going to take the US. I'm gonna lean US. David says game was good, but Senegal should have won that. Dude, majority, like, they had so many good. They were so, like, they just can't stay consistent throughout the game. Because I watched every single one of their games. They scored some brilliant goals. Even in this game, that goal that Sarr scored where he took it off the chest and finished it like that. That's crazy. That's a crazy goal. And they look so good, but then they let up these shitty goals just out of nowhere. I remember when Belgium eliminated the US in Brazil in 2014, round of 16. Wasn't that the game where Tim Howard broke the save record or whatever? Because I think I heard somebody talking about that when I was scrolling Instagram earlier. Oh my goodness, Yamal goes down. Don't call that. We're not calling that, man. We haven't called it all. That's never been called all tournament. Don't call it now. It was the Tim Howard's record. It's time for some US revenge, I guess. Charlie says pressure can do wonders. It's true, man. Pressure can make diamonds. Here comes Spain. Down the left. Cross blocked. Out for a corner here. Van Hecke and Van de Ven will be a good pairing next season. Adam Ramsey, my guy. What's going on? They will. They definitely will. Sorted out their midfield in terms, like, what position do Spurs need to strengthen? Why do I feel like they could do with another right back? Other than Porro, who do they have that would play right back? Any faith in Cape Verde against Argentina? I have faith. I hope so, man. But, like, honestly, though, they battle hard and they defend well. But Messi loves playing against, like, no disrespect to them, shitty teams. So they're probably going to lose. Because, like, when good teams play against bad teams and they just do a low block all the time, like, a lot of teams don't have a guy like Messi that can just dribble through the whole team, and as soon as he gets a sniff at goal, it's in. Like, Messi can dribble through 3 guys easily and score, where majority of the teams in the world don't have that luxury. We will support Cape Verde. I will support and I will hope. But, like, just me watching Messi my entire life, that's what I'm just guessing is going to happen. No wonder Argentina played all those shitty teams in friendlies. They were prepping for the World Cup. Spurs could do with another pitch. Counter debate, my guy. He says, my prediction, Spain 2-0. I'm thinking Spain 1-0. Spain 1-0. Spider Doof, what's going on? Sorry I missed the last 3 streams, but I'm here for this one. What's going on, bro? Dude, as long as you're here for the one after this, man, that's really all I care about. I need to see all the love and support that is you can humanly possibly give for that Portugal game. The vibes brought to the streams, it translates into the game. I'm telling you. Speed is going to be at the Portugal game? Dude, my brother's at the Portugal game. I'm pretty sure he's sitting in the section that Speed would be in. He went live not long ago. Yeah, I saw a video online of Ronaldo and the rest of the Portugal squad outside the hotel or whatever, and the fans were just outside cheering him on, chanting for him. That's crazy, man. Ronaldo in Canada. John, what's going on, man? Austria can do it, bro. I believe. Cape Verde upset incoming. Vizinho, absolute masterclass incoming. Canadians love him. Dude, everybody loves him, man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's happened. He could go anywhere in the world and people would be doing that. Dr. Mula, says, I need Croatia to win for a parlay. I can make 5,000 profit. What do you have in this game? I took under 2.5 goals. Orizabal just gets decked in the face by Alaba there. David, you'll be live on Saturday? I'll try and check it out if I can. Yeah, dude. Jaylen Brown went Sixers. Dr. Mula, you got to change your profile picture. Apparently, freaking Braun's going Sixers as well. You have over 1.5 on this game? Well, for both of our sake, let's hope it ends with only 2. How am I feeling about watching Portugal's last game of the tournament later? Bro, why would you say such a thing? Honestly, I'm scared. Very scared. I kind of wish it was just now so we could get it over with. I'm freaking been stressed the entire day ever since I woke up. Did you say Braun to Sixers? That's what I don't know. That's what I was seeing online. Braun to Sixers. He's definitely leaving the Lakers, but I was hearing he was going to Sixers. Be 2-0 Spain from the Matrix. Yeah, dude, I think definitely think Austria is going to be able to keep this close. They have a great squad. Ralf Rangnick's a fantastic manager, and so far been doing well dealing with this Spain team. Just in case, Troy, get your safety blanket ready for the Portugal game. Dude, it's actually like kind of, I'm very concerned. Like, it's unhealthy how worried I am about this game. I woke up and my stomach was in terrible pain. I was sweating. Like, I don't know if I'm sick or I'm just nervous. My hands and my feet have been sweating like crazy. And I feel like I'm actually going to throw up. Austria has a chance here. Sabitzer's open on the left. Play it wide to him. Ball over the top into the box. Dude, he's got to get a head on that. That's a beautiful ball from Sabitzer. Dude, he gotta attack that, man. He was right there. He didn't even look like he tried to head it. If Portugal shuts down Modric like England did, they will win. So this is the one thing I was worried about. Like, Vitinha, João Neves, back-to-back Champions League winners. But Modric, I feel like, is going to show them levels. I'm actually very worried. My prediction, Portugal draw and then lose on pens. Dude, even when I even just read that out, when I hear myself saying that, it shoots tingles down my freaking arms every single time. Cannot lose that game. Yamal. Pedro Porro, ball lofted in. It's easy for the keeper. Danny Olmo was raking the run in. Keeper gets there first. Portugal will win, man. 2-1. 2-1 Portugal. That's what we're going with. George, bro. The over, it was always the over, man. I'm on a crazy streak right now. We did that. We did the U.S. to win by 2. Won that one with the free kick, even down to 10 men. And this game, we took under 2.5 goals. Let's let the streak continue. Andrew saying 3-0 Portugal. Could you imagine? Dude, I swear I can read betting lines and tell, like, get a feeling of who's going to win. Portugal at, like, 1.67. When it's that, around that number, I usually think the favorite ends up winning. If it was like a 1.8, they'd lose. But 1.67, they're going to win. If it was a 1.8 or like a 1.30, they'd lose. But anything that's like in between there, they're going to win. Jamie said, playing Mario Kart 8, what character should I use? Not Yoshi, though. I always play him. Dude, my Mario character always has been since Mario Party 3. Was he in Mario Party 2? No, I'm pretty sure it was Mario Party 3. Waluigi, bro. Waluigi's my guy. I have a feeling all of today's games are low scoring. Spain 2-0, Portugal 1-0, Switzerland, Algeria 1-1. You think that game goes to extra time, and then who ends up winning? That's actually a very even matchup, I feel like, Switzerland, Algeria. Exact score, Spain. I'm saying 1-0 Spain. Oh, wow. Yamal, what a tackle from Sabitzer, though. But Yamal's still in possession. But Limar able to get the ball first, though, actually. And he's just going to clear it out of the back. Grigoric cannot hold it up. Two, I think. Two for Swiss Algeria. And then who wins on extra time, though? Or pens? I'm going to say Algeria. Because I'm actually in disbelief that Qatar somehow managed to get a draw against Switzerland. Although Algeria actually, like, haven't been that great in this tournament either. Like, they definitely can play better than they have been. Oof. Good defending. Keeper comes out, grabs it. Yamal or Elise? Bro, what a question. Genuinely, what a question. They're both absolutely disgusting. I feel like everybody's like first initial instinct is to say Yamal, but like they both can literally just do everything. They both can do everything. Tisa and Elise? Yeah, like I kind of want to say Elise too, but dude, Yamal's still a baby. I'm seeing a lot of Elises. Everybody saying Elise over Yamal? I would agree. I want Elise to join United. Bro, that's never happening. I wish. But if he is to leave Bayern, there's no way he doesn't go to Madrid or PSG. It's actually ridiculous how much he's improved since he's gone to Bayern. Because when he was at Palace, like he was still very good. But how he's developed his game since he's gone to Bayern has just been like insane. Handsome, what's going on, man? W Jersey bro, but Roberto Martinez will let us down, calling it now as he is a bad coach. 100% agree with you. I'm not even entirely sure if I'm going to wear this one during the game, because I wore this one during the Congo game, and it wasn't bringing me any luck. So when we were playing against Uzbekistan, I was wearing this gray and green training Portugal shirt I have, but I don't actually know what I did with it. I don't know where it went. I need to find that. Daniel, appreciate you sharing the live, man. PSG don't have place. They will take the Diamande, no? I mean, I'm not saying, like, right now. Like, how old is Elise? Like, I'm saying, like, maybe, I don't know, 3 years down the line from now. 3-4 years down the line from now, even though PSG could still have those exact same guys. Those guys are still all very young. But, you know, you never know what happens in football. Sometimes people get pissed off and want to leave. At least he's 24. Yeah, when he's, like, 28, he'll leave Bayern probably. When his contract comes towards an end. Bro drew to Dr. Congo, a literal doctor. Yeah, don't remind me. You should just go nips out, won't make a difference. You would like that, wouldn't you? Yamal, awesome little player, though. How old is Mbappe now? Yamal's not even 20 yet, is he? How good is Barcola? Dude, I love Barcola. He's who I want at United, which I think could actually be semi-realistic, even though we're not going to spend that much money on a winger. Mbappe 25. Mbappe 27. 25 or 27. Messi fans, to me, also love Drake and Marvel movies. It's always, they love basic things. Not me also loving Drake and Marvel movies. I'm feeling like Dr. Mool is probably right. Mbappe 27. Do you think Mbappe is going to be like Messi and Ronaldo? Like he'll still be as good when he's like mid-30s? Or do you think like once he starts to lose pace, he's like not going to be as good? Because he's definitely not somewhat like his pace is definitely a huge part of his game. But he's still a freaking technical, brilliant player. Why does Barcola need to downgrade to United? I'm not saying it wouldn't be a downgrade. I just want to see Barcola leave PSG because how he's not the main player in a team is a travesty. Like, that guy should be playing every week. He's so good. After 35, he'll be cooked. But, like, what about, like, 33 territory? You think he'd still be good? Most people don't want to play till 40. He's going to go to Arsenal. I could actually see that, man. They need better forwards. All right, we're back out of the hydration break. Still 0-0 here. He'll be okay, not good, not bad, just okay. So, like, when Mbappe's 30, and how old was Yamal? What is he, like 19? I don't even think he's 20 yet, is he? So when Yamal's like, I don't know if the math is correct here, but let's just pretend it is. When Yamal's like 23 and Mbappe's 30, who do you think is going to be better, Mbappe or Yamal? He's 18? Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous how good this kid is. He'll be good. I think modern sports science has a lot to do with players playing longer. It honestly, it just, yeah, it really depends how he takes care of his body. He could honestly have a similar end like to what we've seen Ronaldo. Like, you watch Ronaldo dribble now, and he doesn't even really try to attempt these moves anymore, but you kind of saw it when he was at United, and he was still good. It would come off sometimes, but like, for example, the goal that Mbappe scored, was it the first one he scored in the last game where they played it short off the corner? He did the move, beat the guy, and then got the shot off. Like, Ronaldo would do that all the time, but then you watch him try to do that stuff in the last couple of years. His feet don't move as quick as they once used to. Oh my god! Oh my god, that would have been disgusting from Dani Olmo. That was almost some Dennis Bergkamp shit. Depends how injury hits Yamal. He looks like Neymar. Spain corner. Come on, Austria. Just please keep this at least 0-0 till halftime. Swung in. Very dangerous ball. Oh, that's a goal. Yeah, Cucurella, the new Real Madrid man, launches it in, but signaled a goal, or is it a foul? I think he's calling a foul. What's going on here? As soon as I saw that fall to Cucurella, I'm like, yeah, there's no way this isn't in. Could be getting called back for offside. Olmo underrated? Dude, that's what I was saying. Dani Olmo is so good. When he was at Leipzig, man, I'm saying, man, United should have signed him. Is that a foul on the keeper? That's definitely a foul on Kubarsi on the keeper, but does a Spain player push Kubarsi into the keeper, or is it an Austria player? What are they calling here? It stays 0-0. They are saying it's a foul. See, if this was if that was Arsenal in the Prem, that 100% would have stood. George saying never a foul. It was always a foul. If a keeper is going out to punch it, and he's getting a guy run into his body as he's trying to punch the ball, it's foul. Pushing the player into the goalkeeper is sneaky. Hey, dude, I actually might have to try that at Sunday League level. Push your own guy into into the keeper. Cucurella, the player you love to hate. Dude, I actually don't know why that guy gets bullied so much. Like, the compilations of every time Cucurella has just gone thrown to the ground for no reason. It's crazy. Keeper makes full contact with the punch still, but it doesn't matter. It's still affecting how he's punching the ball. Like, if he can punch it properly, punch it all the way out of the 18-yard box, he gets pushed over and it falls right there for Cucurella. That would be like basketball players getting freaking slapped in the arm as they're taking their shot and being like, oh yeah, you still got the shot off, so it's not a foul. Keeper needs to be stronger, bro. That doesn't even, like, there is no being stronger. He's in the air. How are you supposed to hold your ground while you're in the air and you're getting pushed? There is no being stronger. Oh, what a save. That's, oh my god, dude! What a save! That's the biggest save yet. What is this guy's name? Schlagen? Oh, wow. Big save. There is being stronger. Okay, here's a little test for you. Jump in the air. Jump in the air and have somebody push you and try and land in the same spot. Even like get a 6-year-old to push you and try to land in the same spot. Oh, what a ball. It's offside though. Chips him over the bar. Physics classes started. Am I wrong though? Like, come on, man. There's no being stronger there. Keepers are meant to come and take everything. He shouldn't be put off by that. It's weak. I think you've been watching too much Premier League, my friend. You've been watching too much Arsenal. So far, the Austrian keeper has been excellent. He really has. Can he keep this up, though? 35th minute. 10 more minutes to survive till halftime. If we can keep it at 0-0, my under 2.5 is looking very good. Cucurella. Space to dribble forward. Baena. He's looking for a shot. He just switches the play all the way over to Yamal. Brings it down. I mean, Yamal puts it through his legs. Very disgusting. Couldn't get it on the other side, though. Alaba just launches it clear. Let's see. Sabater trying to play ball over the top. Kubarsi heading it down. Rodri settling and playing it wide for Cucurella. Is it just me or Spain as relying on Yamal as Argentina is on Messi? 100% though. 100%. Here they come. Cuts back. Conrad, get rid of it. You watch Spain in those first game without Yamal? They looked like, I don't even know what I could compare them. They look terrible. It looked like Spain's. That's a goal. Yeah. No. Ariza ball. Kyle, what's going on, man? I'm very nervous for the Croatia game. Spain up 1-0. Good goal. Good finish from Ariza ball. Austria couldn't hold on till halftime. Cucurella's got frickin' acres. Lovely pass from Cucurella. Plays it frickin' right in between. Perfect ball. Look, it's not bounce. It's right in between the tight space, right to him. It's not bouncing. All he's got to do is direct it towards goal, and it's in. Portugal needs to ball like that for the GOAT. I hope so, man. I'm very interested to see what lineup we end up going with. Job done. Job done already at 1-0. I won't count Austria out just yet. 2-0, yeah. Yeah, dude, disgusting pass from Cuckoo. Cross like that are so simple. Yeah, dude, he actually, as much as he gets memed, he is very, very good. As much as I love making fun of him, yeah. Dude, he's freaking unbelievable. And here comes Spain again. One's gone in, now they're all going to go in, isn't it? Yamal trying to take the shot. Right foot. Safe by the keeper. Yeah, dude, how does Cucurella get that much space? Baena's actually been very, very good this game as well. Conrad Limar. Dude, he would be a freaking great signing for United if we could get him. Play him center mid or fullback. Should I cash out? Bro, you know what I think about cashing out. You can do what you want, but you know what I say, man. Cashing out is for what? For pussies. Here comes Spain again. Dani Olmo prays Arizabal trying to have a shot, fakes it on to his left. It was blocked. Austria players are calling for a handball, I think, but we're playing on. Austria trying to play out here now. Spain quick to win it back every single time. Spain really starting to play like Spain now. Fadze, what's going on, man? Reckon we could beat Spain? Is we Portugal in this scenario? 100%, man. Portugal actually matches up very well against Spain. It's the physical teams Portugal doesn't match up well against. Antonio saying don't cash out. He says it's going to end 2-0. You never cash out. Even if it looks like it's completely like so far gone, you never cash out. The only times you cash out is if it's a parlay but like you never cash out mid-game. Never. BW, he says he bet 500 on Austria just to go through or like to win in 90 minutes. That is a bold bet, my friend. Hopefully the return is nice. Spain, nether corner here. Dancel blocking the cross. Thomas, what's going on, man? I'm surprised Portugal isn't a bigger favorite at only 140. I actually like where they're at 140 though. If they were like minus 300 or some shit like that, then I'd actually start being concerned. Four minutes left plus out of time here left in this half. Spain corner, swung in. It's again a dangerous ball. He's able to punch it away. Conrad Limar trying to play it out of the back. Spain win the ball. Go all the way back to their keeper. Bro, gonna sell his house soon? Yeah, dude. Please tell me BW wasn't that same guy that was in here yesterday telling me that he was betting 10K. Lamin's good, but I think he's doing too much. Yeah, I agree because it's a weird one with players like Yamal. When they do too much and it doesn't come off, you're just like, what are you doing? But what makes them the player they are is from doing too much, and when it comes off, it's absolutely brilliant. Austria, this could be. Can they tie it up? Oh, Rodri takes the ball off him. Can he start a counterattack here? Rodri coming down the wing. And he was like, oh, I'm not a winger. I'm not running. I don't sprint. Let me just turn around and pass it back. How good is Dani Olmo? Class, man. So class Dani Olmo is. John, what's going on, man? I bet Spain to win with a clean sheet. So far, so good. We're looking for under 2.5 goals in the game is what I went with. Vote on the poll if you haven't already. 68% of the poll on YouTube saying over. Oh, Austria. Driving through the middle. Dani Olmo comes back, takes the ball off him. Goes back comfortably for Unai Simon. Lewandowski went to Chicago. I know, man. That's crazy. Good for the MLS. The MLS, like, it's always going to be a retirement league, but the quality of the MLS in terms of those retirement type of players is actually getting quite entertaining right now, man. You're seeing freaking... How many, like, good ex-European players are in the league right now? Messi. Is Suarez going to be playing next season, or is he done? Is Suarez retired yet? If he hasn't, he should, bro. Every time I see those clips of him playing for Inter Miami, the guy's going to have freaking arthritis in his knees for the rest of his life after he retires. You got Messi, you got Son, you got Royce. I don't think James Rodriguez is still there, actually. Lewandowski, Griezmann. It's getting good. Muller. Suarez got to go. He can't get any more stat pats. Oh my goodness. How come you didn't go to the game with your bro? Because he literally bought the tickets like 2 days ago, and I didn't have just like 5K lying around to just drop like that. So that's why I'm here. Like, no joke, if Portugal were actually playing good, I would have actually considered spending the money for the ticket, but if I was to spend that much money, go to Toronto, watch the game, and they lost, I'd be so fucking pissed off. What are your predictions for the host nation's finish of the tournament? Canada's probably going to lose to Morocco. Mexico... I'd like to see Mexico beat England. They definitely have a chance in that game, but I think England are still going to win. I think you see Mexico and Canada exit in the round of 16. And then I think US will beat Belgium. And if they do beat Belgium, who would they play against? They would play against the winner of whoever wins this, and then whoever wins Portugal-Croatia. Hypothetically, let's just say it's Portugal-US or Spain-US. I don't think the US wins that game against either one. So US will go out in the quarters, Mexico and Canada out in the round of 16. Mexico could make it to the quarters, but let's say if Mexico make it to the quarters, who do they play against? They would play Brazil or Norway. They're not beating Brazil, even though they'll give whoever they play against a good game. Mexico would give any team in this tournament a good game. Ticket prices are insane, especially at the stadium like Toronto. It ain't even worth 5K. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's. I know it's like once in a lifetime experience, but just like it's just not. I can't justify it, man. Oh my God! They just hit the bar on the corner. Get up! Or off the free kick, sorry. What kind of dog shit clearance is that? Yamal almost got a free goal and somehow the keeper keeps it out. I'd be losing my mind at my defenders right there if I was him. What kind of dog shit clearance was that? Like, instead of heading it away from your goal, let's head it behind us and straight to Yamal. Look at this freaking free kick, though. Touch off the fingertips onto the bar. I think he was going to hit the bar anyway, even if he didn't touch with his fingertips. And then he goes flying the block. The shot from Yamal saves it with his stomach. Most I pay for that stadium is like 100. I'd pay like 1 to 2 grand, honestly, just because it's Ronaldo's last World Cup. Being able to watch Portugal and Canada, I'd pay that. But like 5 grand plus, like that's like you're talking about like the value of a used car being spent on watching a freaking game of football. Like that's ridiculous. Mbappe, he said he did not allow Lamine to score today, bro. Sentence him to years behind bars for that. Unacceptable. Yeah, 5K to watch a match is just like... I could justify the 1 to 2K, but 5K is just ridiculous. 5K at the Azteca, I'm all in. Yamal is playing like pummel. He's got a goal in him this game, though. You know he'll score in the second half. He'll probably end up scoring the third goal for me to lose my bet, too. Free kick would have been insane. It would have been, but, like, what the hell was that clearance after it went off the bar? 2 Austria players go up for it, and they head it behind them straight to Yamal, and then credits the keeper making the huge save off him there. Toronto Sports, my guy, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in the YouTube. What's Toronto like right now? Portugal versus Croatia. Many Portuguese in Canada, especially Toronto. So I expect to see a bunch of Portugal jerseys in that crowd. And we reach halftime. Spain 1, Austria 0. Orizabal with the goal. Lovely assist from Cucurella. In terms of the under 2.5 bet we took, do I feel good about that? I don't even know. Is there going to be 2 goals in the second half? Probably. If they score before the 60th minute, probably cooked. I could see the universe where Nico Williams... Who else does Spain even have on the bench? Maybe freaking Moreno. One of them guys is going to come off the bench and score. I'm going to the game, LOL, go Croatia. That's sick, man, dude. How much were your tickets to that game? My brother's going to that game as well, and it was like 3 to 5K or something stupid like that. Nico's injured, pretty sure. I didn't know that. I saw him doing the anthem, but I'm pretty sure just all the players go out and do the anthem anyway. Chirpy, what's going on, man? Dude, coming from the Jamie video. Shout out to people coming from the Jamie video, man. Absolute legend he is. Always he will be a W, man. Great content he has. Are you confident that Portugal can beat the Spain team? We definitely can. This is like, I always say it. I believe they can. Can and will are 2 very different things. Portugal can definitely beat Spain. We've seen it before. Saw it with the Nations League. Will they? I don't know. I want to give away, but my friends are coming with us, and they paid 4.5 each. Damn. Honestly, though, man, once in a lifetime, that would be insane. Hopefully, we win, though, man. I'm assuming you're Portuguese. You spend 4.5K on tickets and they lose. If I was to do that and they lost, I would never get over it for the rest of my life. I could be a straight up billionaire 10 years from now, and I would still never forget if I was to spend 5K on tickets to watch Portugal play in this round of 16 and they lost. And what's going on, man? Portugal Spain will be a banger. It would be a good game if they play against each other. But this game isn't over yet, man. Austria can still come back. As soon as Spain make it 2, then we can start saying it's over. Both teams to score have been the bet for this tournament. Yeah, it's been both teams to score has been a good bet. You always got to bet on the upset, honestly. Austria tie, take it depends. Why is Ronaldo called Penaldo? It's an internet joke saying that he only scores penalties pretty much. And they say the same thing with Messi. So they say Penaldo or Pessi. Usually only children who actually comment that stuff. But yeah, that's why they say that. I remember those funny Penaldo Pessi videos on TikTok back in 2022. Yeah, it's just brain rot. It's like freaking 6-7, man. Be sure to share your brother's rants after the Portugal game if Portugal lose today. Austria never coming back, but yeah, Spain need a second. Yeah, I'm not really expecting them to come back, but hoping for them though. And says change of prediction. He's gone away with the 1-1, and he's saying Austria will win 3-2 on pens. 3-2. That would be insane. So you're telling me you're feeling goals in the second half? Spain just play good football? They play very good football. In the group stage, it kind of just felt like the Yamal show. Like if they didn't have Yamal, they looked like a mid team. But I know they still do have Yamal, but it's not even really him doing the work. He's had some good moments, but the rest of the team is actually really stepping up here for them. Knockout Spain just came to play. Yeah, man, it already could have been 2-0. The Canadian commentator is saying that it shouldn't have been called off, the Cucurella goal. If Yamal wins a World Cup, he clears Neymar's legacy. I don't think he does. I don't even necessarily think it's about what players wins that defines them, because especially at the international stage, man, what if there's somebody who's even better than Messi, but he plays for I don't know, who's shit. Like Luxembourg or some shit like that. Am I going to stream the Argentina versus Cape Verde game? When is that game on? Is that first game? What's the first game tomorrow? We have Australia, Egypt, Argentina. I'll probably do the Argentina games, the second game. You remember what I was talking about? Because an African team and an Asian team has never won the World Cup, and I was saying just talking about the African teams. If you were to put all the best players from Africa onto one team, would that team win the World Cup? I put that team together of what I thought the best if you put all the best African players on one team. I'm going to show you the team and you tell me if you think it would win the World Cup, and also tell me like who you would put in there over who else, because it was actually kind of hard for me to make. It was hard for me to like think of center backs because they really don't like. I'm trying to think of good African center backs, and like there's some like all right ones, but there's not really any like super class ones. Who's the best African center back, would you say? Kolo Toure. I'm talking about like playing right now. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. Okay, this is the team. Who would you replace in this team? This is what I thought if you put all the best players that play for African teams on one team, would the African team win the World Cup? This is the best team that I put together, but I very well could be forgetting people. Do you think this team would win the World Cup? And if you think that there should be somebody else in there, who should it be? I was considering putting Semenyo on the right, but dude, honestly, Sarr is disgusting. So I wanted to put Sarr in there. Whereas Salah, he's washed. I'm talking right now. I'm not talking all time. Koulibaly, are we putting Koulibaly in there? Because I could put Koulibaly over Bassi, but I actually think Bassi's underrated. Tapsoba needs to be in there. But who's going to win with Spain? Probably Spain. Koulibaly over Bassi? Diomande maybe? Is Diomande better than Lookman though? Lookman just won freaking African Player of the Year. Was it this last one or was it the one before? I actually don't even remember. Kessié can go on the bench. Dude, I just love Kessié. This is who you want me to put in? Over Kessié? Dude, I think I got to keep Kessié in, honestly. Do we put Koulibaly? Dude, Koulibaly, even in this tournament, Koulibaly was doing stupid shit, man. But, like, I'm going with Bassi, man. I'm putting him in there. I might make an actual video on this and see what people's reactions are. Bassi's definitely going to be the standout one. But, like, in terms of, I feel like the defense is pretty good. But does this team win? Counterbait saying, no way, man. Bam with the 2 roses. Bam, you absolute legend. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, with the 1 more on top of that. Appreciate you. This team doesn't win the World Cup. So you telling me Africa's never winning the World Cup, eh? Would you put Semenyo in over Sarr on the right? No, it's not. Bokazi, South Africa dude. He was solid. Not even in the quarterfinals. Yeah, how far does this team actually make it? Semenyo over Lookman. But Lookman is the African Player of the Year, man. How can you not put Lookman in it? No Victor Osimhen. No Osimhen, no Lookman, no Salah. Dude, how are we saying no Osimhen? Who goes in over Osimhen? Because you could put Saibari at striker, put Sar at cam, and then put Semenyo on the right. But there's no way you don't put Osimhen in there. Bam says, I'm just asking. Wait, what were you asking? I didn't even see what you said. Lookman very overrated in my opinion. So what, you put Semenyo in over Lookman then? I gotta keep Lookman in there. But like that, like some of these you can definitely debate. I felt like I was forgetting somebody too. I was like thinking, I'm like, is Mizraoui, like, who else would be an African left back that's good? Like, I'm trying to think and I can't think. Like, is Mizraoui actually the best one? Mizraoui specifically in this tournament, I swear he's been one of Morocco's best players. You would start Semenyo? I want to put together an Asian team, best Asian team together and see what that would look like too. No Brahim Diaz? I mean, who does Brahim Diaz get in here over? I have to have Sar in there. I couldn't not have Sar in there. Sar has to be in there. Dare I say that Sar, apart from Hakimi, Sar is the best player in this team? I forgot Wan-Bissaka's a left back. He's a right back. Oh, shoot. Don't look at that. Even though it wasn't showing the game anyway, but it crashed and I want to bring it back. Hold on. Do I have to blind this shit? No, fuck it. It's going to be all right. Okay. Why can't I hear anything on it though? Sit. 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 You didn't see anything. You never saw the game. Dylan, what's going on? I'm saying no, as they would not. They are not in your team. They would be in mine 100%. That Victor and Lookman and Salah. You put Salah on your team? What about Amrabat and Hakimi? Bro, Amrabat is not getting in this team. Hakimi is in the team. Okay. Second half about to kick off again. Here we go. Brazil going to win World Cup 2026? And you need Bonu and goal. Troy, counter debate. Can you not even see the screen, bro? I have Hakimi, I have Bonu, I have Lookman, I got all these guys. Like, could you not see it on the YouTube? Zach, what's going on, man? Portugal, Croatia, after this game. I'm not mentally prepared for it. My heart won't be able to handle seeing Portugal lose that game. It's going to ruin the rest of the World Cup for me if Portugal go out this early. Here we go. Start of the second half here. Spain up 1-0. What does Ralph Ragnick have for us in the second half? Can Austria get this back? Start. Here we go. They got to play better than the Colombia game. I mean, dude, if we play any worse or even the exact same for that matter, we're going to lose. No, that bit of the screen was cut off? Oh, my apologies. If you didn't see, the back line was Tapsoba, Bassi, Mizraoui left back, Hakimi right back, and Bono in net. Yemi, what's going on? Do you think Cucurella's goal should have been disallowed? I do think it should have been disallowed. How was the first half? Had to take care of something? It's pretty good. Spain was playing some nice football. Debatably should be up by more than one, but Austria have had moments too. But it's looking like Spain's probably going to go on and win this game. And here is Cucurella, trying to bring it down. Baena, under pressure. I think he gave away a free kick to Austria. No, free kick to Spain here. Want Austria to make this interesting? Me too. Mata, what's going on? Prediction for Portugal, Canada is Portugal 2. Or sorry, Portugal, Croatia. Portugal 2, Croatia 1. Austria can get a goal. They're definitely capable of getting a goal. But just the way I'm feeling this game right now, I don't know. Good old Ralph as a manager, one of Troy's ex-girlfriends. Dude, I actually respected Ralph at his time for United. Or at United. Like, anybody who came in and called out what the bullshit that was going on at United is good in my books. You know, Ragnick, Ronaldo, Ruben, they all had to take the hits. They all had to take the hits for this team to actually be successful, for people to actually know what the true problems at the club. Ball Knowledge FC with the follow, you absolute legend. We're looking for Spain, or sorry, just the game in general, under 2.5 goals. And if a goal goes in before the 60th minute, we might be cooked. He was a total melt job. I know, but the team was shit, and he spoke facts. Like, honestly, he said that the dealing with United was like was dealing with open heart surgery. Iconic interview. Austria looking better in this half so far. Yeah, dude, they're battling hard, man. Like, they're not out of this game just yet. Prediction for the Algeria match? Ooh. I don't know. I don't think Switzerland nor Algeria have been that great in this tournament. How Switzerland drew to Qatar, I have no idea. I'm going to go... I don't know. Algeria's been fucking around quite a bit, man. Zidane's son is kind of crap. I'm gonna say Switzerland. Switzerland 3-1. Swiss win easily, says T. Yeah, Switzerland 3-1. Oliver, what's going on, man? He says Lamine is doing too much. There's been a few people that's been in the chat saying that. Lamine doing too much. But is it going to end up in a goal? Think Austria going to win 3-2 in a penalty shootout? Algeria 2-1. Jose Mourinho told them what needed to be done. Another one, dude. Like, honestly. The managers and players or whatever that have came into United and actually called out the bullshit, those are my favorite ones. Did I think that was a red for the US? Honestly, I didn't. Because he wasn't even, like, they were both wrestling on the ball. Both wrestling with each other to win the ball. He's tied up with Balogun. Balogun's literally like this. He can't even see where the other guy even really is. And he just goes to step down, and it just so happened to be on the guy's freaking ankle. Like, we've definitely seen worse. Or we've seen that same tackle. I mean, go back to the Messi one. Like that, the Messi one was worse than that one. The Messi one didn't even get checked. Yeah, dude, Messi did the same thing, didn't even get a card. Didn't even get checked. And he actually knew what he was doing. Like, he could see where he was going, where his foot was going, and what would actually happen if he put his foot there. Balogun didn't know anything about that. Slow-mo made the red card look so worse. Anyway, I mean, it was bad. Like, it definitely was a painful one for the guy, but there's no intent behind it, and I don't know. For me, I didn't think it was a red. Yeah, yellow at most, I'd say. Because, like, is that, like, I think you consider it a red if it's, like, reckless. Like, would you consider that reckless? Oh, no. Please don't score. Please. Danso. Lovely. Never a free kick. Oh, and then they just give it away criminally, and they're probably going to score here. No, please get back. Please just clear it away. Austria dicking around right now, honestly. Dude, pass the ball, man. Why are these guys trying to just dribble by themselves out of the back? They deserve to concede here, honestly. Catches him high, but it's an accidental yellow. Yeah, I agree. Michael, what's going on, man? Whole street of Toronto is full with people at the Portugal hotel. I saw the video of Ronaldo and the rest of the Portugal team looking out. Oof. Looking out, seeing all the fans cheering for him. The Portugal vibes are going to be brought to the game. That is for sure. Tons of Portuguese people in Canada, but especially Toronto. Manny, what's going on? Yamal, he's had some moments. I still have the feeling he will end up scoring. My prediction for Spain, Portugal, I mean, we don't even know if that's even going to happen yet. I don't even know. I need to see what happens. I don't even want to start giving freaking predictions that far in advance. Let's get past Croatia first. My prediction for the Croatia game is 2-1 Portugal. Oh my goodness. Shot from Rodri. Almost somehow found its way into the bottom left corner, just wide past the post. Crazy deflection. You know what you got to do next? Best World Cup 11, but only one player per nation. I'd be down for that. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make a few type of those little short videos of. I'm gonna make a best African team one, best Asian team one, and then I might do a best European one as well, and then just throw out the idea of if the Europeans, the Americans, and the Africans and Asians all played like a mini series against each other, who would win? And like obviously it would be the Europeans. But it would just be interesting to see what that would actually look like. And you know what's crazy? The full European team would honestly probably still just end up just being the France team. Like, who gets in the France team in any other European country over what they have right now? Like, probably just like somebody for Rabiot, and that's like the only one. Holland, Kane up front, Mbappe, Dembele on the wings. Filth. Nuno Mendes, yeah, Nuno Mendes should definitely get in there. I'm trying to think, like if you were to take out Rabiot for another European center mid, who is the best European center mid that isn't French? Vitinha? Definitely a good shout. I was thinking like Vitinha, Pedri, Jude maybe. Oh wow, here goes Pedro Porro. Cross in, deflected. Please just get rid of it. Austria up in the air, playing it wide left. Lymar brings it down, gets around the defender, and here comes Sabitzer down the left. Best 11 players who got grouped. It's going to be a lot of Turkey players in there. A lot of Turkey, a lot of Uruguay. Yeah, dude, I like that, man. Throw me some video. Like, keep them coming in the chat as well, but honestly, you should put them in the Discord too, so I don't forget. What happened to the clock? My clock? Oh, did it just stop? I don't even know. I guess it did. I don't know why it stopped. Yeah, my timer is incorrect now. I'll keep it running, but prediction for Croatia Portugal. I'm saying 2-1 Portugal. That is my prediction. 2-1 Portugal. Declan Rice. It could be a few different people. Uh-oh. Yamal shot. Blocked by the defender. Comes back off Yamal and out for a goal kick. I am watching the Spain game, and I cannot show the game because the stream will get taken down, but I'm doing my best to commentate what's happening. Spain are currently up 1-0. We're almost in the 60th minute, which is so far so good. I wanted to get to at least the 60th minute without another goal going in because I bet under 2.5 goals. De Jong? Yeah, dude, honestly, you could make the argument for many guys. Yeah, Rice is obviously. Where do you think Rice is going to get in Ballon d'Or nominations? How high do you think he's going to be? Like, does Rice get in top 3? 5th? Yeah, I think 5th is fair. He definitely deserves to be top 5. Especially if England go deep in this World Cup. Not as good as Nigel de Jong. World Cup legend right there, man. Boot right to the chest. Who was that against? Was it Xabi Alonso? Top 5. It majorly depends on how the World Cup ends. Kane, Holland, Yamal, Dembele, Rice, top 5. Oof. I don't think Holland's getting in the top 5 because they didn't win the league. They didn't win the Champions League. Like, Holland himself had a good year, and it is an individual trophy, but the teams who end up doing well usually get the nominations. Will Spain win by 2? Probably. I think Yamal will end up scoring, although I need the game to end under 2.5. At the moment, he's low-end top 10, but if we go far, then who knows? Yeah, dude. 1, 2, and 3 are honestly probably all PSG players. If Portugal go far, Vitinha 2, Dembele 1, who's 3? Mbappe? But I don't know. Madrid, again, you can't put... Didn't win the Liga, didn't win Champions League. Dude, I could honestly see Declan Rice being 3. Premier League winner, Champions League finalist, and depending how far England go in the World Cup, definitely could see Rice in at 3. Jamal has had a pretty mid World Cup, if I'm being honest. I mean, to be fair to the guy, he is coming off an injury, which I don't even know what his injury actually is, but... Raya should be starting for Spain, though. Nah, bro, dude. Unai Simone's been solid for Spain for so long. Like, it would just be unfair for them to take him out. I need to pee. What's going on, man? Great name. Portugal better win tonight. If they don't, all my friends that like Messi will spam me, bro. Just that's what the do not disturb button's for. That's what I'm doing. Need Yamal to score here. Like, if he plays the full 90, I'm sure he will score. Although I don't want him to, because I took under 2.5. I need to pee with the follow. Appreciate you, man. I think Portugal have a chance against Spain. Definitely, dude. We know we can beat Spain, man. We just beat them in the Nations League. In that team we played in the Nations, that Spain team in the Nations League, it's majority of the same guys, but like, they were better then than they are now. But then also we were better then than we are now. So, I don't know. Globo, we don't want goals, bro. I took under 2.5. I want to see a snooze fest here. Like, I think Spain should just pass it around the back for 30 minutes. Bet I did take for the Portugal game, though. We went over 2.5 for that game. And I would take it sooner rather than later because I feel like as soon as the lineups come out, the odds on it are going to go down. Tom, what's going on, man? Tom on footy with the heart me as well. What's going on, bro? Spain can play in cruise control. I hope they do. Yeah, again, I'm riding out under 2.5. So Arnautovic coming on for Austria, though. Can he cause some problems? Maybe get Austria back in this. Imagine they tie it up. It goes to extra time. Still half an hour left in this game. I bet Roberto Martinez is going to start Pedro Neto. Dude, it's probably going to be the same lineup we played against Colombia. Which we should not do. Honestly, I don't think we should play this system at all. You guys know, if you haven't seen my video, go check. I've posted. It's on my TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, it's on my YouTube. You're watching on YouTube, it's on my Instagram. It's on all of them. I had my Portugal lineup that I wanted to play and I thought we should play. And we need to play with 2 strikers. Screw the wingers. They all suck. But if we are going to play this formation, I'd like Trincao. It's got to be Trincao, Ronaldo, Conceição. Trincao and Conceição are literally our best wingers. Conceição or Rafa should start over Neto. I think Neto in the first game when he was playing on the left, he was shit. He's been a lot better since he's gone over to the right, but he's still not like him being better is just him being average. Are Tottenham cooking? Bro, Tottenham are cooking. Tottenham are going to be a problem next season. Tottenham are doing to us what we did to freaking Newcastle last season. Taking all our freaking players, man. Chance here for Spain. It's crossed in. That's a goal. Yep, 2-0. Pedro Porro. And now I got to sweat out. They're going to score again, man. The under 2.5 is officially cooked. There's no way they survive this. The betting streak comes to an end. Not officially, but most likely. All good things have to come to an end, man. Pedro Porro. Baena has actually been the difference maker for Spain. Ever since he's been playing, he's been just bringing a spark to this team. He's so good. I'm generally so scared for the game. Yeah, dude, let's just sim the rest of this one. We already know Spain's going through. We knew that before the game even started. Sim this one. Let's get ready. Let's get into the Portugal one. Did Yamal assist? Nah, he didn't. It was Baena. Baena, cross, Porro, header. Keeper's got no chance on that one. Spurs second half of the season, they'll have loads of injuries again. I thought they were like sorting that out though, their whole field problems. KC7 says I'm cooked. Bro, you got so much time. 23 minutes is a lifetime in this sport. Pedro Porro, man. Dude, he gets so much disrespect and I'll never understand why. And after that goal, we are now going into the hydration break. Yes, W hydration break, W ads. Colombia was robbed against Portugal. They were, dude. We should have lost that game. Hoping Austria could pull up Paraguay. Yeah, it's not in the cards for them, I don't think, unfortunately. JC says, but if it's hot there, like really hot, hot where? Hot in Toronto? Apparently it is really hot in Toronto right now. Troy v. John Derby, Portugal versus Spain. Dude, we already saw it in the Nations League, man. We already know how this game ends. The Portugal-Spain one. Dante, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, my prediction is 2-1 Portugal. Yeah, they're playing in Toronto. Portugal-Croatia game. Cole says, yay, hydration break. Milk me for ads. Pause. Spain, Portugal feels like a derby anyways for some reason. I mean, they are right beside each other. It's pretty much an international derby. Just looked into the Mexico at the Azteca record. Since 2000s, these are the teams they've beat. Honduras, Panama, Trinidad, Czech, Costa Rica, Jamaica, the U.S., Canada, Guyana. I don't even know what that is. I think you get the point. shitty teams, I'm assuming is the point. But like, to be honest, like that they're just in like you can only beat what's in front of you. Like they don't even have an opportunity to play against any of these European teams ever other than in the World Cup. Habantom, 100%, bro. We 100% are streaming Portugal, Croatia. Won't be doing the Switzerland game, but definitely Portugal, Croatia. Hangek, bro, we might be cooked, man. 20 minutes, we got to hold on. 2-0. Don't cash out, though, bro. Do not cash out. Let's see what the odds have actually changed to. You got to wear the L. You always wear the L over cashing out, man. But the play for the Portugal game, over 2.5. Still possible this could go under, though. Dude, if we hit that over 3.5 cards bet in the Ecuador-Mexico game, then we can literally do anything. They're next to each other, though. I squirted out a whole load of coffee because of you. What? They are next to each other. What do you mean? Well, I don't understand why that's funny. Portugal right next to Spain? Yeah, dude, counter debate. I don't understand why that's funny, bro. It's funny because he said I don't know why it feels like a derby. Oh, okay, I get it. They brought on Fernan Torres, Spain. Who did they take off? Arizabal? I think so. Is that Moreno too? I didn't even see the sub. Who did they just take off? Arizabal and who? Fernan Torres, so buns. Yeah, he's very mid. He is no Fernando Torres, that's for sure. Popping off a little bit now. Referee trying to calm this game down. Asking for the captains. Spain borders France as well. Doesn't feel like a derby. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just honestly also to do with the similar style of play. Have you seen Sam Johnston to Man United back to Man United? As backup? Honestly, I'm not against it. He's better than Binder. Did Binder go to the World Cup? I don't know if he actually went to the World Cup or not. He wasn't their starting goalkeeper, that's for sure. I don't think he did, but I could be wrong. Salah in Prem over Henry in Prem. Oof. Honestly, I choose not to speak on Henry debates because to me, like everybody says Henry best Premier League player ever, but for me it's always been Rooney. But like to be honest, like Arsenal Henry era, I wasn't even old enough to even watch that. But when I see clips and stuff, like did a lot of disgusting things, but when you actually watch full Arsenal games back then, a lot of stupid shit as well. But that's just because football's just freaking evolved so much. Everybody's doing the high percentage pass right now. Dude, Portugal's winning 2-1. You heard it here first. Game went dead after 2-0. Yeah, dude, this game's pretty much over. Like, hasn't even really been entertaining. Like, Austria haven't even really had any chances. We're literally just seeing the ending here to hope we get the under. Whoever said Henry over Salah should be banned from football. He didn't. He said Salah over Henry. Imagine a team had prime Henry on the left, prime Salah on the right, and Erling Haaland in the middle. Sickness, dude. Replace Haaland with Rooney and Ronaldo with Henry, and then like maybe like David Beckham on the right instead of Salah. Oof, best front three, best prem front three of all time. Oof. If you're talking career, it's Giggs. It is Giggs. I actually kind of like. I know he did questionable shit or whatever, but the fact that he's not even recognized in the Premier League Hall of Fame is actually a joke. Talking single season, it's Ronaldo. Absolutely, it's Ronaldo. Single season. I love Salah, but Henry is Prem GOAT. Dude, Rooney is Prem GOAT, man. Rooney is like, I've never seen anybody like Wayne Rooney, honestly. He can just do everything. Everything. Rooney, like he kind of reminds me of like Rooney would be like if Holland could dribble and was shorter. But he plays with the exact same type of power that Holland played with, or Rooney played with and Holland plays with. Do I think Mexico can beat England? Absolutely. They absolutely can beat this. I think England's still probably going to end up winning, but Mexico definitely have a good chance. Hazard and Giggs over Henry, dude, facts. Croatia not been playing very well, barely beating Ghana and Panama. Yeah. Oh my goodness, decent opportunity for Austria to get one back here. Very dangerous. Yeah, I mean, but knockout Croatia is different, I feel like. Obviously, they're not as good as they were in previous tournaments, but they're still a very good team, Croatia. Dude, Hassan, if it goes to pens, I might actually have a heart attack. I've already been nervous this entire day waiting for this game. I wish it was the first game so I could just get it over with. Pau Torres, good defending. Please, Danso trying to shield it out. He's saying it went off him, and it is a goal kick. I got to survive 8 minutes plus added time without another goal going in to hit this under 2.5. England are going to get smoked at the Azteca. Noob Master, what's going on? Giggs is the Prem GOAT, 13 Prem titles, and his whole career in the Prem. Yeah, like Giggs is actually the GOAT. And yet not even recognized in the Hall of Fame. Crazy. Yamal is ghosting. I still have a weird feeling he's going to be the one to score the third goal to make it go over 2.5. But I hope I'm wrong. Dude, as a neutral, this game's low-key been boring. Like, Austria just never in it. Not a competitive game whatsoever. Best player Ronaldo, career Giggs, Rooney, best of both worlds. Who is going to be, like, who's going to replace Kane when Kane retires from England? Like, genuinely. Those are some big shoes to fill. That number 9 England jersey weighs heavy, and it's been worn by many, many great England strikers. But the strikers that England have right now, other than Kane, they got some alright ones, but none of those guys are anywhere near Kane or any of the past England strikers. Yeah, decent at defending, but zero counterattack. Zero counterattack, zero any type of attack. Never, like that header that they had there wasn't even on target, and I'm pretty sure that's their best chance they've had so far. Dude, why is Dan so fucking walking? Does he not know I have under 2.5? And Balaba cleared it off the line. Look at Danso, man. He just completely gave up. He's doing some Spurs shit. Does win a free kick. He just gave up and then started walking back. Maguire up front. Watkins is good, but he's not Kane. He's not freaking Rooney. He's not Shearer. He's not Lineker. It's probably going to be Kai Rooney, man. Yeah, dude, Alaba fighting for his life. Oh, there will be no Yamal goal today. Subbed off, 85th minute. Hate England's lineup. Manu has 0 minutes. I know, dude. The disrespect is outrageous. Even in that one game where he could have came on, they decided to put Henderson in. Just disrespectful, man. Rory Delap. Funny one. Manu better than Anderson. Like, they're all three of them. Manu, Anderson, Rice. They're all great players, but it's too like for like with Rice and Anderson. Like, yeah, I think you go Manu, Anderson, Manu, Rice. I think that would work a lot better. And then bring one of the other ones off the bench. Limar, please head this back to the keeper. Doesn't head it back, plays it back. I know they're going to concede another one. There's 4 minutes left till 90. David, bro, how much extra time are we seeing? If there's any more than 5 minutes of extra time, I'd be shocked. 5? David St. McGuire will do the job up front, I think. He honestly probably would. No joke. Please! Please clear it away. Brilliant from Conrad Limar, dude. Conrad Limar and Alaba literally defending for their lives right now here. Should be Rice, Bellingham, Rogers. I think Rogers is a better player than Eze, but I think Eze is a big game player. So I'd probably go Eze over Rogers. David saying 6, I think. Arwan with the follow. Appreciate everybody hitting that follow button, man. Maguire wants to prove himself again after being left out of the cup. Dude, if they change the rules of the Prem next season and to let it be a little bit more physical like what we're seeing in the World Cup now, Maguire could be very, very good for us next year. We just got to make sure Martinez stays fit because we need Martinez, bro. Spain just keep in possession here. Are they going to try and go for the third, or are they just happy to pass it around? Either way, this game is over. Cucurella, dude, tons of speed. That is the most fucking disgusting display of defending I have ever fucking seen from Austria. Oh my god. They all just stood there and watched him make that run, and nobody went after him. They just fully gave up. That is disgusting, bro. What the actual hell? Look at this goal. They all just stood there. Angek, bro, how are we going out like that? The streak bet streak comes to an end like this? Look at these guys. Who is this guy? What number is he? Who is that? He should be named and shamed. Yeah, dude, who is that first? He didn't even try. There's like 3 guys completely didn't even try. Dude, I actually genuinely need to know who that is. He needs to be named and shamed. Alba's going to crash out. Look at this Spain kid. $3-0. Yep. Changing the score. The 2.5 bet is gone in honestly the most fucked fashion ever. I can't believe they just give up. Who is this guy, man? Turn around. What number are you? This guy who just received the ball off the goalkeeper right now. Fuck you, man. Piece of shit, just giving up. I think he's number 10. Let's see. Guarantee it's this guy, isn't it? Yeah. Florian Grilic, I believe his name is. Fuck you, guy. Giving up. Dude, Tom, did you see the man just complete? All three of those guys just completely gave up. They didn't even try to get back and go after him. I couldn't believe it. Inside job, bro. Like, what the hell? What am I doing for the Portugal? Over 2.5 I'm going with in the Portugal game. And if that one loses, then I'm not betting on the Switzerland game. We're calling it a day on that one. Yeah, dude, Austria definitely had the over. Alaba and was freaking defending for his life at the end there. Even being down 2-0, knowing he's most likely going home. Blocking shit off the line. Alaba knew. He knew that I had over 2.5. Rest of these guys, unbelievable. What's flashing? Oh, it's my light. This light's like, fuck, dude. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh! It's a smart light. It's just being fucking stupid. I don't know, man. Who scored? Who did score, honestly? I don't even remember. Wasn't Yamal. It was Arizabal. Again? How many goals does he have now? Is that like 4 or 5? Stream should come with a seizure warning. Two minutes left. To be honest, I'm probably just going to end the stream here because this shit is over and this game honestly wasn't even entertaining because it was never even competitive at any point. Austria, they defended well at times, and if they score again, honestly, I want you to score again. Let's see. Oh, you wanted to get back that time. You just give up on the third goal. Yeah. We don't need to watch the end of this. We already know who's going through. Spain to the round of 16, where they will play the winners of the next game. Portugal versus Croatia. I'm so nervous. I've been sweating all day thinking about this game. My hands and my feet have never stopped sweating since I woke up. Obviously, we will be live for that one. And, dude, honestly, I want to see everybody just putting good vibes in when I go live for that game. Because Portugal needs all the support they can get. And the support brought to the stream, the energy and the love brought to the stream will translate onto the pitch. I'm telling you. Portugal 2, Croatia 1. The show must go on. Aaron, appreciate the follow, man. That's where I'm heading out now, but much love to everybody who was up in the stream. Tom, with the spinning soccer balls, you absolute legend. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it. Hopefully we will see you guys in that Portugal stream. If you haven't already, you're new, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button over on the YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, come over, join the YouTube fam, link in my TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. On the road to 13K subs over there, so appreciate anybody who does come over, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, hopefully we will see you in the next stream, but if not, have a brilliant rest of your night. Peace.